What is your face doing right now? The person who lied to you last week, did you already know? What if every American you trusted could literally not hide the truth? You know what? Why do people smile right before they betray you? What happens to your eyes when you are guilty? Why does stress always leak somewhere? And why does your voice do under pressure? Why do Americans freeze before they lie? What is your body confessing right now? Can psychology facts actually expose everyone? Why do people look away at the wrong moment? What is the one single nobody can fake? And why did every American in your life just flash through your mind? And I am going to answer in every single one of those questions today. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you will never see people the same way again. And I am the psychological analyst and investigator and behavioral analyst. I cover psychology facts that American media never explains. Here the thesis, the truth of this entire video. Every human being is a broadcasting their real thoughts constantly. And they just stop. They just can't stop. Psychology facts confirm. The body always tells the truth. Even when the mouth is lying, especially when the mouth is lying. Every American watching this right now, you already felt this. You knew someone was lying. You saw something in their face. Today we name it. And here it's come to what is the seven signals nobody taught you? Micro expressions, teeny, involuntary facial movements lasting between 1 by 25th and 1 by 5th of a second. The brain. The brain fights the real emotion before the mask goes on. American researchers Paul Ekman confirmed this in 6 cultures. It's not culture, it's biological. Your face is confessing before your brain decides to lie. What is the baseline deviation and why does it matter? And baseline deviation. In a plain English, the moment someone acts different from a normal situation. A normal loud American goes quiet at a specific question. That's deviation. That's the tell. Not just one signal, a cluster. 3 or more deviations at once, that deception clustering. Did you understand? Yeah. Deception clustering. When lies don't just sit in one place, they spill face, voice, body all at once. American forensic psychologists call it behavioral leakage. Holy shit, it's everywhere once you know to look. And why do Americans freeze before they answer? Did you observe that? And consecutive load theory, in plain English, lying is hard work. Your brain is running 2 programs simultaneously, building the fake story, monitoring your own face, watching their reaction. Is it right? Did you observe this thing? Yeah. That split second of silence, that system overloading, that chickens are coming home to roast in their own expression. And here, what happens in the brain during deception? The prefrontal cortex, the decision maker, fires harder. The amygdala, emotional center, sends fear signals, both happening simultaneously, neither hiding completely. American neuroscience confirmed lying costs the energy. You know what? That's truth. And the Americans can feel it when someone near them is spending it. Why do people touch their face when lying? Self-specifying behavior, psychological term. Plain English, the body tries to comfort itself when the mind is under a stress. You touch your neck, your mouth, your ear. Not my first rodeo. Watching this, it's always there. Every American does it. Every single one. Can someone hide their pupils? Not a damn thing they can do about it. People dilution is involuntary and controlled by the automatic nervous system. Stress makes the dilate, concealment makes them constrict. No American in history has ever consciously controlled their pupils. The eyes never lie. Psychology facts proven that. And you know what? When it's come to when does the mask completely fall apart? Pressure, specifically unexpected questions. American investigators know this. FBI trainers teach this. Ask a question they didn't prepare for. The gap between the question and the answer, that's where you see everything. What did American psychology reveals about stress tells? What did FBI tells about that? In American courtrooms, documented cases showed defendants who lied touched their face 47% more often. Their blink rate dropped during critical answers. Their voice pitch rose by measurable frequency. And you know what? Went sideways really fast once the pressure hit. Every American family has witnessed this and never named it. And what is the tell that never fails? The micro expression of contempt. One side of the mouth slightly raised. It lasts less than a quarter a second, but it broadcasts everything. They have already decided they are better than you, and psychology fact says they couldn't hide it, and yet no one can hide it. What do real American cases actually prove? O.J. Simpson trial, 1997, behavioral analyst documented O.J. Simpson displayed over 12 baseline deviations on camera. O.J. Simpson's micro expressions contradicted every spoken denial, and the psychological facts were there. American watched alive. What about Scott Peterson and what did his behavior reveal? Scott Peterson smiled in press conference about his missing wife. Scott Peterson showed zero congruent grief signals. American forensic psychologist flagged deception clustering immediately. Sounds familiar to you, right? Why do Americans keep missing these signals in daily life? Because nobody taught you. Full stop. No, not your school, not your parents, not American media, all had, no cattle. When it comes to real psychological education, the information existed, the access was kept from every American. Sounds familiar, right? And here the conclusion is the final truth about psychological facts. The people in your life, they have been telling you everything every single day with their face, their body, their silence. Every American has felt the truth before they hear the lie. You aren't taught to read it. That was intentional. People who control information control you. Psychological facts give that powers back, right? Information is the power. To every American watching right now, Lord have mercy. You could have known this years ago. The body always confesses, always. Remember, always. One last question. Think about the most important person in your American life right now. What is the one thing they do that you always knew meant something, but you could never explain? Why? Psychologists, and here it is the most important thing. Psychology facts are very important. And I'm waiting for your opinion. Please comment your opinion on the comment box. I'm waiting for your opinions. Thank you.